Fuel prices are expected to go up on the 1st of May, which is tomorrow. This follows a directive from the National Petroleum Authority for the oil marketing companies to start applying the new taxes on fuel from the 1st of May. Now, in addition to that, the authority has also increased some levies on the price build-up. This will result in liters going up by about 47 pesewas. Joy Business is also learning that the price could be more than what is expected, as some marketing firms are also expected to increase their margin by some 3% as part of 2 weekly receipts. Well, Duncan Amwa of COPEC joins us via Zoom to help us understand what exactly the implications of this could be. Duncan, we're so grateful that you joined us. What do you make of this particular increment?
It is not just unfortunate, but this is unacceptable. At the time that the Finance Ministry in the 2021 budget has already added on some hardship to Ghanaian pockets by increasing taxes by some 30 pesewas. The National Petroleum Authority, SU Moto, is also deciding that at the implementation or at the outset of adding these new taxes, it is also going to increase margins, particularly the bust margin, which, if you recall, was increased from 3 pesewas last year to 6 pesewas. As we speak, the communique says that bust margin should be moved up to 12 pesewas. That's a 100% increase. Quite unfortunate. Again, you also have fuel market margin, which is what you use as like your fuel differentiation marker. We think that at the time technology is so advanced, such oil companies are now bringing in from 95 and all that to the market, which will give you the green color. The fuel market project itself will have to be reviewed, but we are increasing the fuel market margin itself from 3 pesewas to 8 pesewas. Again, MPA is also increasing your UPPF from 27 pesewas to 30 pesewas. The sad part of it is that the transporters who even do these jobs are not getting the monies. Again, you have primary distribution margin, which used to be 8 pesewas. NPA has increased it to 11 pesewas. If you put all of these margins together, tomorrow, NPA has added additional 17 pesewas to every liter of fuel you purchase. If you do the numbers, that's almost 80 cents per gallon. If you put all together with the taxes that the Finance Ministry is requesting for, what it means is that every Ghanaian effective tomorrow will be paying almost 2 Ghana cedis, 50 pesewas extra on your current fuel prices. And we think that the NPA would have to be reined in at this point. It is not only ill-timed, but extremely insensitive and bad, considering how high fuel prices already are in this country and how the complaint has been all this while. We think that the NPA should be made to withdraw this without delay at all.
So therefore, we can deduce from your submission that you will be withdrawing from the new levies issued by the NPA.
We do not think that the NPA should go ahead with this. One, bust margin, well, not so bad. But then again, you also have private depots or players who also take the same throughput charges that bust will be taking.
All right.
We are not paying them a pesewa margin. We are paying 6 pesewas margin to bust to maintain depots. Unfortunately, this is the time the NPA thinks it should increase that to 12 pesewas. At the time, we are already complaining. Fuel prices are not going down even on the international market. Prices are escalating. So if you add this to what international market differentials will be, I do not think that any Ghanaian will be comfortable from tomorrow buying fuel. And so we think that authorities should immediately, by close of day, rein in the NPA and insist that these margins that it is increasing would not bring anything but further hardship to the drivers. Some have already started calling, asking that they would also go out there and increase their transport fares. It will be difficult at this point for any of us to talk to these transport operators to hold on to their fares, especially when new taxes are rolling out tomorrow, and the NPA is also adding on astronomically margins and markups, which are quite needless.
We get the drift.
If you ask some of us, we think that the NPA should withdraw.
Great, we get the drift of your submission,
otherwise,
Duncan.
Quite certain that from Monday, we would definitely step up pressure on them to do the right thing.
We get the drift on your submission. Just before you leave, in just under a minute, of course, what then lie ahead for consumers, especially when, petrol prices, global crude prices are expected to hit, high levels regarding the easing of restrictions and, stimulus packages from the U.S.?
We think that whole MPA Act, Parliament will have to take a second look at it. The NPA is only becoming an albatross. And again, BOST would also need some reviews on there, because you cannot have similar players who almost function the same way you function, not demanding for a pesewa in margins from Ghanaians. But we are all contributing to help BOST. Unfortunately, from 3 pesewas to 6 pesewas just last year, we are increasing again from 6 pesewas to 12 pesewas without recourse to the general economic condition of Ghanaians at this point, when international market prices are spiraling, when new taxes is also emerging from the finance ministry.
All right.
This is the time the NPA also find it prudent to add additional margins. We think that is very, very insensitive, and authorities must call them to order immediately.
Duncan Amma, we're so grateful for your submissions there. He's with COPEC, helping us understand the reasons why they object to this new increase from the part of the MPA.